Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of North Korea. Ooh, doing the Total War controls, that might mess me up. Alright, so we're planning our next invasion. We're about to start. I did take a break before recording this episode so that my voice could recover a little bit. And also my energy, sleep. Called sleep. That's the break. Probably something I should do. But anyway, we're going to dive right back in. Oh, the US and Russia might be having some fits. That could be interesting. Because the US just bailed right in this playthrough. This was the one the US bailed on the Middle East. They just left Iran here at war with like everyone else. Honestly, we could jump in on this. We may have to go non-aligned though. Without a war goal. I There should be an agent, like a spy manufacturer war goal function. Like I know I can change their ideology or change ours, but like I shouldn't have to change ours. I should be able to, or even theirs. I should just be able to manufacture stuff depending on like certain type, being a certain type of country. Hell, even any country can technically. Just having a spy agency actually should give you that power. Period. What am I even saying? Like you just have to send the order. All right, so we got our justification done. Moment of truth. Do they have anyone? They do not. Did not get a protector to guarantee them. Go ahead for the naval win, or well, the air drop, and then the naval win by getting the naval base here, and this should set us up so that we can attack Malaysia. I do think we have intel, right? We do not. Let's go ahead and get intel on Malaysia. Where's their capital? Oh my god, it's way over there. That threw me off. All right. I might actually go for Singapore then. Because if I take Brunei, ooh, they do have a unit. I may not be able to take this right away. Uh-oh, he might be dead. Let's see. I can send planes over to act as close air support. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for the full destruction of. We're gonna lose this airborne unit here. If they've got a motorized military unit, which it looks like they do. It's actually just a bit stronger than our airborne unit too. We're gonna go ahead and update our equipment here. Is this what I used? I didn't set any names or anything? No wonder I have no... Call this the 2020 North Korean Airborne Infantry. We don't have helicopters, but combat service support, I think, can get dropped in, right? I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, it can get dropped in, so we'll go ahead and... Might do mechanized, so we can use some of our APCs. That'll give us armor. We don't want heavy, we'll just take regular. And then we'll do artillery and air mobile. Probably. Gives more breakthrough, but less defense, more heart attack, less soft attack. Oh no, this gives... We'll do 2 artillery. And then... Yeah, so 2020... Airborne Infantry. 28 width is not the best. But yeah, this dude in combat is going down. He's gonna die. Unfortunate, but reality. Guess we're gonna be at war for a hot second. Take their equipment. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll delete this. Put special forces limits. So we can train this 22 width version. Guess we're doing that. Alright, let's trade for no a whole nother oil. Where's Palau? So we're gonna go for cast. Oh man, the range is not enough. Ooh. Would have been nice if we could have took that. I'm gonna go ahead and just accept my defeat. We're gonna be at war for a long time with them. They're able to control the port. Honestly, if we took this and then got this airbase and then attacked, we'd be surrounded still with no supply, but we'd have a shot because of the air support. That's a rough one. And we're gonna have I don't know, we're gonna have problems no matter what we do. Since they have a mechanized unit on it. Should have enough power. Let's go ahead and bump up our spending here. Or consumption. Sorry. We're very close. Still not up to 2. Combat influence is over 60%. Get medicine relief. Two nations that can hardly influence each other. Mostly because we can hardly get to each other. And wow. I don't know if that's popping up in the recording. I hope it's not. My PC's just freezing. We've got to be very close, right? 29-9. Well, 8-9. But pretty close. What's our production at this exact moment? It's a struggle. That's what it is. I may need to actually reevaluate my plan for this unit design because we're going to be short APCs. All right. Let me make a unit. This guy's going to be in charge again, even though he's a loser. And by that, I mean just a guy that's been losing. Thus a loser. And we're going to give that strategy a go. We're just going to try and land right there. And we have a couple days to get that aligned. And then the second we land, we're moving our aircraft over. That is just, hopefully we don't lose. Probably a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it. We're going to take the risk. It is a risky play. That is their capital. They are going to get supply. They're probably just going to eat this guy down. Alright, so we were able to take it. We are probably getting jumped immediately. And we'll probably die. But you can't say we didn't try. And then we want to support with Cass where that is. So let's see. Yeah, so they attack immediately, and he immediately dies. Alright. So we need 2. Ooh, we can get 6, right? So let's remove. We can save this. We'll make 2 units. And I'm actually going to set this on infinite production right now that I think about it. We want them to make infinite units. Otherwise, we're going to have to start another war and take territory just so we can have special forces. Transport helis. Uh-oh. Seems like a key component. So it's just me not having the right production period. Alright, rather than man pads, and terrible infantry equipment. We're gonna get a shot. That's wild. How do I deploy it? I have 20% training, so let's go ahead and speed this up. We're gonna land and then try and flanking. What do you mean they're canceling aid? Oh, everyone gave up on us. That's crazy. Apparently we didn't do what we needed to do. We have aerial refueling done. I actually have stuff for first gen attack helis. Might go ahead for rifles. Yeah, because this is rough. Air Force, did we lose those planes that were transferring? No, they didn't make it. Alright, so we got both. Give them same unit, the same mission. No, no, no. We want one guy going here. And you want the other guy going one dial up or down. Alright. Give them new theater and to see if they live. We'll wait for their org to recover this time. Who knows what happened in the last round we did this. And then they're missing APCs and helis. Okay. Alright, well, we got the drop. He's dying really quick. Is he even recovering? A little bit. But he's already lost his buddy. He did get a medal. Maybe we can use this promotion to our advantage. Oh. We were winning until he went back to heal. Yeah, he's gonna wipe our guys out. Ooh. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's debatable. Seems like as we're recovering, we're doing better. I think this is kind of like a one-on-one fight. We can't get equipment over to him though. This is a unique situation we find ourselves in. We're just gonna entrench. We're just gonna let them keep hitting us until we get fully recovered. Some sort of organization is probably for the best. Let's go ahead and get a contact line set up and an objective. And an objective. There we go. We'll see what happens. Yeah, because their vehicle is taking health damage as well. I just don't. They don't have the reinforcements like the factories to do it. What's the word? To supply it, and we have the factories and the equipment, but no ability to reach our units. So we're in this weird predicament while we sit on this airfield. Um, maybe we could build an airfield there. Nope, that's rough. Our 50% control has been deemed not enough. All right, what's going on? Why are y'all not acting as Cass? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and attack with the plan. We're gonna keep pushing them because we're in just as bad a straits as they are. But we can replace these units later. Obviously not quickly, but yep. Taking bad damage. I wonder if we stop the attacker, if we just attack till that unit deletes itself. Oh, sorry, people are rebelling again? Yep, they're totally rebelling. Oh, that's great. That's what I figured would happen. Yeah, I need APCs. Hmm. 3D printers probably. We are in 2020 though. I could get the fuel thing. But realistically, it's the special forces capacity that's the biggest issue. This has not gone well. Who would have thought Brunei would have a motorized infantry unit that, without airborne units, would not take? And then our people want to increase our spending. Are y'all crazy? We're already in a deficit. I'm actually going to have to lower their education so they stop rebelling. Yep. No ceasefires. Not a chance. All right, we got our GDP per capita. This might become like a long, drawn out war, which is what I definitely wanted to avoid having. Hmm. The interesting thing, if this gets to 20, will be if I drop in this unit, right? So let's go ahead and I'm assuming we lost all those jets as well. But I want to see if we damage their unit health. And to do that, where's the... That's stupid. Why does it function that way? Right, so we got this guy. I'm just gonna drop them. Do I drop them both and try and hold, or do I go one at a time? I think a better thing is to split them again. That worked. Yeah, I think I split and then I entrench. I think that's the functional way to do this. Just maintain what we had done the first time, or not the first, but the second or third time. So yeah, if we have 80% fighting strength right now, Korea, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm curious what our okay, so they gave us 100 billion. Let's pay off some debt. We could call Palau. Give them some autonomy bonuses would they don't need. So we have lost 12,000 units and they're killing us. Literally, they're just absolutely destroying us. We've lost tens of thousands of units where this mechanized unit is just absolutely holding their own. I'm gonna try and get a recovery. Well, he can't recover, right? But it gives division defense. So he gets a red star. I mean, I have to get productivity growth, right? There's no other choice. Ugh. That So they went on the offense? Ooh, we barely managed to survive. Looks like we made some more money too. Probably a good point to stop for now for this episode as we continue to just grind on this motorized unit. I'm definitely gonna have to move an agent here. We're gonna do everything we can to get bonuses. Let's see, do we have any fighters anywhere? We do have these planes, so they got sent back. Let's provide cast, man. Alright. I'm gonna end this episode here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Take care.